So right now we are looking particularly at LinkedIn. People that have used LinkedIn and have gotten business deals from LinkedIn have gotten work and continue to do so to find their jobs. And now I'm speaking to Boipelo. Welcome, Mokoena. He's a creative who is known as Nona.multimedia for that company that is solely his baby. He does multimedia related work and is also dedicated and also an enthusiastic person, a team player of note, and he's worked with really big brands in terms of graphic design and doing a whole host of work there. He's worked with CIC. He's also worked with analytic advertising for the SABC News. And now we are talking now specifically about his journey on LinkedIn. Why should one still be on that particular platform? I know that it can actually yield successful results. Boipelo, are you with us?
Good morning, Bantu Basenzanti. We are alive and well. How are you feeling?
I'm great. Let's talk about it, man. I'm sure you've seen my LinkedIn profile. What are your thoughts about it?
Your LinkedIn profile, I remember a few months ago, I wanted to get in touch with you, and it was not the premium account, so it demanded that I also level up and become on the premium sector, you know?
Yo, I'm on the premium. I didn't even know that. I'm a lazy LinkedIner. I set it up and I left it there.
Oh, that means you must have paid for everything for an annual fee and stuff like that. But it has that professional appeal where nobody just gets in touch with you. And I understand that the level of work you're doing also with other people there. But so far, I've been...
But is that even the most effective way of going about it? Because I think you should be off easy access. So maybe I need to change that.
It might have been also your settings too. Maybe you might have said, be like, I want to talk to people on my level. Or maybe...
Not even far from it. All right, so you've been on LinkedIn for a while now. For you, what would you say has been able to assist you to get successful business out of it?
Well, it's primarily because I'm a digital designer, and I make it clear to everybody I engage with on a digital communications platform. Because LinkedIn is a digital communications platform, and everybody out here needs to master that aspect of communicating on digital platforms, either it's Instagram, TikTok, or whatever. But for LinkedIn specifically, you must have that thing of, what am I going to be? And can I be consistent enough to keep on delivering content for this so that I can build my own following, my engagement, my appeal as a brand? So for me, what's worked is knowing that I'm going to have to spend more money on consistency with this career that I'm involved in. So it means about graphic design or brand design, then let me create content to talk about and invite people in the industry so that we can build our own community out of it. But simple practical tips I can give everybody right now, how I started up is, you first set up a professional headshot photo for yourself so that you can use it as a nice, clean photo. And number two, you can also get somebody to design a cover photo that can match that profile photo. And on that cover photo, you must state somehow that this is who you are in your industry, copywriter, a marketing director, a radio presenter, or just like me, a multimedia designer perhaps, and you put it there and you leave certain contact details on that cover. It's very small that you can do, but whenever somebody sees you and they click your name, they must see that profile appeal immediately. They must see that this person, this brand, is well invested in themselves. And number three for me would be drafting your own professional bio that you can use there on your profile on LinkedIn. Like, I'm a designer, so I might say something like, "I'm brand stand out," and within content, either animation, through flyers and graphics that help companies increase their sales with their products and services. You see, that is direct, that is straight to the point. Now everybody knows who I am, and somebody can say, okay, this person and he has his own strategy. I like him, let me follow. Or but it must be access to what
No, Boipelo, we are losing you there. I feel it is where you are at the moment. We are struggling to the last 2 minutes of our conversation. You were breaking badly.
Oh, my apologies.
Let's repeat that again.
All right. On the second step, I was stating that have a nice cover photo that states your business and industry positioning. Like, who are you? Presenter. Are you a presenter, a doctor, an affiliate of accountancy in some form? State on your cover. So get somebody else to design it. Contact me, perhaps. I can help you with it. And number 3 is have a professional, what do you call that thing? A professional bio for yourself.
Yeah.
Or who are you and how do you execute your ideas, your strategies, and how can that value that you bring help other companies or people that want to work with you in the long run. And the most important thing now will be the communication, the post that you're going to create. What type of images are you going to post? Is it going to be organic? Is it going to be you? Are you going to talk about the events you go through? Or are you going to create content that's not personal, but it's more related with the services you provide and the skills you want to attract? But for everybody else who's looking for vacancy opportunities, my best advice for you is use LinkedIn and complete that profile section of your positions and your past experiences and leave it there, because recruiters often find you. Every time you send out a resume or a CV, they have software that can take that and then filter out what they need. So if you can do that on LinkedIn too, the recruiters on the digital space can contact you. I've seen some of them contact me too. It works. But that's just primarily on you trying to level up yourself on LinkedIn. And if you're a freelancer like me, coming from a background of sending pitches to people, doing the sales part of the business of yourself, what you can do is learn to talk to strangers on LinkedIn. Everybody's a stranger until they give you their contact details on LinkedIn. Then I have a sense of respect and humbleness to approach people in private conversations, such as what we call DMs. Hi, I'm a multimedia designer. I was inspired by your post saying this and that, and I think I can add on 2 cents of my value towards it to increase the promotion or sales of it. Would you like to talk? If for more information, here's my email address, here's my number, and here's my bio. And then you leave it at that. You don't bother people. And when they have time, they will definitely get in touch with you. They'll let you know if they're interested or if they're not. But that's just one of the simplest practical tips you can try out right after this whole great radio show over here. And can definitely get somebody ahead. Yeah?
All right. And for you, though, what would you say you have been successful at or using LinkedIn to advertise yourself?
What makes me successful?
Would you say it has been a successful journey in terms of advertising your skills with LinkedIn?
No, it isn't. It isn't a success.
What has made it not so successful?
Made it successful was the consistency part. As I said earlier, the first month, I couldn't get a hang of all those options that were there. It looked overwhelming. But after using it multiple times, I started understanding what is it that I need to do. But the one thing that really worked was consistency. If you have consistency, you will definitely get yourself used to it. You'll even come up with new ways on how to do that same thing you were struggling with. And also being kind, keeping contact with people, sharing, conversing with people, engaging them also. It definitely does go a long way too. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much for those tips. I think I'll also just go back and work on my own profile because I haven't. I mean, January is around the corner. People are going to upskill. People might want to start a fresh new job, or people might want to start a fresh new business. So, for someone it must be good, the fact that you're still on LinkedIn.
It's a wonderful platform to meet with CEOs directly, recruitment people directly. It's one of those great platforms, honestly, and I believe everybody should give it a hand, try it out, and level themselves up in their career field. Even you too, as you said, yes.
All right, that's Boipelo. Welcome, Mokoena, talking to us right now about the do's and don'ts and how to successfully maneuver your way through an online platform, which is also one of the social media platforms for professionals, LinkedIn, and that is founder and CEO of Nona.multimedia. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday going forward.
Thank you so much, and to everybody out there, do enjoy yourselves as well. Thank you.
And we continue right along with that conversation, swiftly right along with that conversation on a Sunday morning with some music as we prepare for the third and final hour of Out and About. Let us know if you are also just traveling with us. We'd like to hear that you are here with us. Also, what's on your mind, man? That number to dial is +2763 406 9126. It's a WhatsApp line that you can use to get hold of us anywhere in the world, basically. You can find us on that number, and alternatively on Twitter we are Channel Africa #1, and also on Facebook at Channel Africa. Here is a song by P Squared featuring Jaye, and it's Iye Geme. Iye Geme.
It has been 3 months of planting the seed, and the journey has been nothing but wholesome. Well, did you know that agriculture was actually the first industrial revolution? And the problem with that is that it was never recognized.